Hi everyone! I don't know if you can all hear me. I've been messing around with my Streamlabs a little bit. Oh, the audio is working. Feel free to come and say hi in the chat. I've been away for quite a while, so I just thought I'd have a bit of a spontaneous live stream with you all. I'll probably be a bit quiet until some people come in. It has been a while, so I'm a bit nervous to stream with you all today, so feel free to chat. I was going to record a video for this, but I thought I'd do it on a live stream. I'm just doing the background with the Neo Colour 2s. Let's go with this blue. If anyone pops in, if you want to let me know how the audio is, just because I've had to change a few settings, so I'm hoping that you can all hear me okay. some water. It's been quite a while since I've used these. So I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. So just for any of you that are watching this stream back, I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time since I've streamed. I was looking back the other day, actually. It's been like 5, nearly 6 months. So I've had quite a lot going on. So if you've seen one of my recent videos, yeah, I've only just started coming back into colouring again. So I'm just going to start off with a nice rough layer. I'm going to be adding pencils over the top of this just to build it up and darken it, because I want to add, with pencils, I want to add the northern lights into the background. So I just want to get a nice quick light layer and then build it all up. Feel free to pop up in the chat as well. Talking to you guys helps me. I am extremely nervous live streaming, so feel free to say hi. Or if you just want to watch, you're welcome to just watch. I've had an idea in my head for this page for quite a while now, so I'm hoping it turns out how I'm imagining it. So how are you all doing today? It's quite late for me at the minute. It's currently 11:04 p.m. So this was a bit of a random live stream for me. I just love these Neo colours because you can get the colour down so quickly and you don't have to really be precise with where you're putting the pen, like the pigment. So makes nice, quick, easy backgrounds. I'm just gonna fill this area in really quickly. Just gonna do a second layer. And now to start adding the water. I'm going to cut in around these smaller shapes with a smaller brush. Just love how like quick these activate as well. I find it so fascinating. It's a bit like the ink tents. I love watching those when they're being activated. So what's everybody up to this evening? You're colouring, or you just having a relaxed Friday? Just gonna get my smaller brush. I will apologise if you hear any background noise. I always get so quiet when I'm painting as well. Just kind of in my zone. Just gonna get a bit of tissue. All I've been doing the last few days is colouring Christmas pages. Has anybody else been like that? Move on to this side. I do apologise if my hand gets in the way. Feel free to chat with me, guys. Ask any questions you want to ask. I'll be welcome to the conversation. I'll probably end up live streaming this whole page. So if you do want to follow up on progress and everything, I'll probably be live streaming in the week next week. Just because obviously I'm just getting back into being back on YouTube, so it would be nice to get back into the streams because I used to really enjoy doing those and getting to chat with you all. So this might look quite rough at the minute, but once I add all the pencil work over the top, it should help smoothen this background out. Just going to turn the page around just so it's easier for me to get to these more smaller areas. I'm hoping the plan is to get this page done before Christmas, hopefully. I've got quite a few other projects on the go at the moment, but it's nice to be back keeping busy. So what's everyone doing for Christmas holidays then? Do you all have much planned? It's always so hard to get these big areas to look smooth, I find, when it comes to using the Neo colours. But I find that using a big flat brush, it helps to blend all of the colours out. Oh, hi Colour Crazy. Oh, I know the feeling. I'm always multitasking, so it's nice to know there's people watching. You don't have to chat. You're welcome to just look, so that's okay. I'm pretty sure my Christmas will be quite quiet as well, to be fair. I'm not sure if I'm spending it with my parents or if I'm going to be at home with my son this year, but I am quite excited for Christmas, so regardless of what happens, it will be good. It will be nice. To be honest, I think I'm just looking forward to seeing my son open his presents. As I've got older, like, I just don't really enjoy Christmas for myself anymore. It's just seeing him open his presents that's the best part. Right, I'm gonna go in and try and get all these smaller areas in between all the presents. Probably put way too much water on that. There we go. Quite a lot of this page is going to be darkened up anyway. I just wanted a nice base coat of colour to work with. I'm going to be drawing in my northern lights in the background as well. So I just need to wait for this to dry. I'm just going to add in a couple of hints of the lighter blue. And now, whilst that's drying, I'm going to Posca around this iceberg and the polar bear. I'm hoping this Posca works because I hardly ever use it. Let's have a little look. Yeah, it still works. It's been sat there for I don't even know how long. What's everyone hoping to get for Christmas? You're looking to get some new colouring supplies or new books? I've actually put myself on a book ban because I have way too many books that I have not coloured in. Just going to switch my phone charger on because I did not realise that I haven't got it switched on. There we go. That'd be just what I want, isn't it? Like, first live stream back in God knows how long and my phone decides to die midstream. Has everyone managed to get their Christmas shopping done on time this year? For me, I'm usually always last minute buying. I've still got a few little bits to get, but I think, touch wood, I've mostly done everything on time this year. Go around the polar bear. I really want to make him look super fluffy. Right, whilst I'm still waiting for that background to dry, I'm gonna get some pencils out. Gotta try and decide what pencils to use now. I might go with the polys, only because I haven't used them in such a long time. And pick out some blues. Well, actually these colours will do quite nicely. We'll go for that one as well. I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit closer as well, just so you can see what I'm actually doing. If I can. I'm so new to doing this. It's been a while. There we go. That's a bit better. Right, I'm going to start off with my lightest colour. Oh, that's all right. I know life can be a bit busy at times, so I can completely understand that. I don't get much time to actually sit down and do colouring myself, so I've got a little boy who's 6 and he's an absolute handful, so he keeps me on the go all the time. But yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, what pencils are you wanting? I've got tons of pencils and I always seem to stick to the same set, so they don't really get used that often. I'm gonna need a cream and a green. Oh, see, I've got like literally one Derwent Lightfast pencil and I love the feel of them. I think they work so nicely. I'm more of I like the Caran d'Ache Luminance quite a lot. They seem to be my go-tos and my favourites. And they work lovely with the Light Fast. And this is why, Ashley, you should clean your pencil before drawing with a white. That will teach me. Yeah, they are really lovely to use. I do want to actually get the Derwent Lightfast set, but they're quite expensive for me, so it will be a long way off before I get those. I mean, also with the fading, I mean, it's not so much of a problem if it's in like colouring books and stuff for me, but when it actually comes to my own artwork, if it's going to be on display and stuff, I would much rather have the light fastness at a better rate, so that my pictures stay of better quality for longer. Oh dear. I've never actually had that happen to me, but wow. Then again, with YouTube it can be quite temperamental at times. Yeah, there's quite yeah, quite a lot of colours that will fade over time. Like, you won't notice it for a long time, but you know, after sort of like several years, depending on the quality, you will notice they will start to fade. But as if you want something that, you know, you say you're going to hang like a piece of your colouring or your artwork up on the wall, if the sun is on it like directly, it will make it fade. Oh wow, that's quite interesting. I would say, yeah, like maybe like 2, 3 years, depending on sort of like what pencils it is. Obviously, the higher range pencils will last a lot longer. But the Derwent Lightfast are specifically made for you know, like long lasting colour. Oh, I know. I've got I've done a beautiful drawing for my stepdad of a gorilla, and I've done it in like graphite pencil, but like even after like a year or so, you can see that the colour's starting to, like the actual pencil line art itself is starting to fade. So it is a bit gutting, because you put so much time and effort into a piece. You want that art piece to stay around for a long time, because, you know, like, you would expect it to if you've put in that much time and effort. But yeah, sometimes that's the way it goes. Yeah, I mean, I use sort of like mechanical pencils and like the normal sort of like sketch pencils and things. And I don't know if it's just like from the friction of being in the frame or something, that it's just sort of like, you know, like the pigment of the pencil's just like rubbed away. But you can see that some areas that were really like light pencil work has started to fade. Oh wow, really? I never would have known that. To be honest though, wood burning does look really fun to try. I do watch some, like, I've seen quite a few videos on YouTube on it, and it's actually really satisfying to watch it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they have taken it down and like moved it around the house several times, so it's probably from that, or it's just where the sun's been directly on it. I just, yeah. I mean, it will fade over time regardless, but you know, it's there. I've took a picture of it, so that's good enough. Hi Lynn, how are you? It's been such a long time since I spoke to you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I agree. Yeah. It's like a mini wood fire, isn't it? It's kind of homely. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Lynn. Are you still colouring? I'm losing my pencils now. There we go. Exactly. It's like, you know, it's like having a fire but without all of the fire. It's nice. Oh, that would be nice, Lynn. At least you get to spend time with them. Enjoy their company. I actually don't have Caden this weekend, so I'm making the most of it. That's why I decided to live stream. The other half's gone to bed, so he's got a bit of a cold, so I'm deciding to come entertain myself and stream for you guys. Oh, that's so sweet. I remember Caden at that age. He was happy until like the teething started. I bet it's so nice to have a little baby around the house as well. Oh, bless him. Yeah, I remember the dribble. And literally used to go through so many bibs with Caden every day. Oh, I bet he's gonna love that. It would be a nice experience for you to like go with him as well. My brother's just actually not long had a little one. They took her to see Santa this year and she absolutely loved it. I don't think this iceberg looks very icebergy, but I'll keep at it. It's been a while since I've done a detailed picture like this. Oh, that's even better. Oh, I hope you have a lovely day. I plan on cooking a lamb roast dinner tomorrow and then chilling out in front of the sofa. I don't get to do that very often. So now that I'm colouring with these polys, I'm actually quite missing them. I haven't used them forever. So what's everyone else up to this evening then? Oh wow, how are you finding the Prismas? I'm still actually yet to try them. But they are on my list. Oh, it's so nice of your dad to get them for you. I'm actually hoping after Christmas to start finishing off my Luminance set, as they are still my favourite pencils, so I think really I should just get the rest of them. Oh, really? That's quite interesting. I knew that they weren't like as soft as people made them out to be, because like, you know, if pencils were as soft as they say, that they literally would just smear across the page. But that's quite interesting actually. I do have the Brute Veruna squares, but I don't really use them that much. I think I've only used them once. Oh, do you know what? That's such a good price as well. You can't really argue for that. Oh, I don't think I've seen that book. I'll have to check that out after the stream. I'm literally sticking to colouring Christmas only pages this month. That's my goal, because I've got so many Christmas books and barely any of them have been coloured in. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's called Olga. I've probably not said that right, but yeah, I don't think I have ever seen that book. But then I'm only just coming back to colouring, so I've probably not seen a lot of books at the moment. Yeah, I do love layering. To be fair though, when I use the Lumies, I don't layer that much anymore. But I do like the process of layering the pencils. I find it really relaxing. Oh, it's a YouTube site. Ah, I get you. I will have to check that out. That sounds quite interesting. Wow, that does actually sound really cool. I mean, that's a great way, like, if you can't decide on something, or to pick a book that you wouldn't normally, like, colour or something like that. I'll have to give that a go. Oh wow, that will be quite interesting. Do a Christmas themed dragon. That'd be quite cool. That's the first thing that pops into my head when I think of horns anyway. Oh, well, if he has horns, then that works too. That's true. I don't know why I didn't think of a reindeer, to be honest. That would be like the most obvious one to go for. Oh, is that the one with the Chinese lanterns, Lynn? I love that page. Oh, thank you. To be honest, I don't know where I'm going with it. I'm just literally like putting the colour down on the page and just going with the flow. Oh, Kirby books are literally my favourite. His Imagimorphia was actually my very first colouring book that I ever brought. I started adult colouring about 2 years ago. Maybe, yeah, about 2, maybe 3 years ago. And his was the first one that I brought, and I fell in love with his books ever since, and I've got them all now. Yeah, it is working. I'm quite happy with it. I'm just hoping, because I want to do the northern lights in the background, so I'm trying to stick to sort of like bluish greens so it all matches. Ah, yeah, I think I did the buddy colour actually with you guys. I can't remember. I know I've done that page. It was fun. I haven't coloured a Kirby in quite a long time though, but I'm excited for his new book. I've already pre-ordered me and Caden a copy because, you know, Caden, if Mummy gets a Kirby book, so does Caden. Otherwise he tries to steal mine. I agree. His books can be quite intimidating, but if you break them down in sections, it's a lot easier to colour, especially if you go for like the more simplified ones. Not that any of his are really that simplified, but some are easier than others. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for, just over an hour. I know that feeling. I've got so many books, it's so hard to choose. Like, you know, why pick up one that's like really scary to colour when you can just enjoy all the other ones? Oh, no way, Lynn. I'm yet to go back and colour in that book. It's such a pretty book though, isn't it? I'm like that with a few of my books. I'm like really nervous about colouring in them because the pictures are so pretty. I'm like, if I ruin that, I'm gonna want to have to buy like a whole new book just to do that page again. Tell you what, these polys work so nice on this paper. I tried the Loomies in this book and I was actually quite disappointed because the Loomies don't work that well in here. And I was just like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to use something else for a change. So, yeah. Oh, I'll have a look after the stream, Lynn. I'll check it out. I bet it's super pretty though. Yeah, I'm the same. I actually counted my books the other day and I've got 100 and I think it's about 140 books I've got. And I'd probably say at least a third of those books haven't even been coloured in. So I'm trying my best now to not buy any more books for a little while, just so I can kind of work through the ones that I've already got. Oh, but your colourings are always so pretty, Lynn. But I know what you mean when like you do a page that you actually really do love. It's so nice, you're like, wow, I actually did that. I've got a few like that. Oh, well, that's good. That's always so nice when you got an image and you know how you want to like colour the page, and then you're like, you do it and you're like, wow. You're like, it actually turned out great. Oh, I'll definitely check it out after the stream. I can't wait to see it. I've still got so many whips that I was working on that I've got to catch up. I'm hoping to get a few of them done this month and start ticking off my list. That's a bit like me right now. I literally don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going with the flow. Sometimes that's the best way though. Sometimes it can make amazing pictures. I'm just gonna have a quick sip of my drink. Now that you spoke about colouring in ivy, that makes me want to do a page. I've been really into Joanna Basford books lately. I'm currently working on a page in Romantic Country 3 as well, with the little nutcrackers. They're quite cute. Oh, thank you for coming to the stream, Lynn. It was lovely to chat with you. And if you want, I can send you the colour combo after the stream and you can give it a go. I'd love to see how yours turns out. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely evening and I'm sure I'll chat to you again soon. Oh, definitely. I'll send it over to you when I check out your page. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be quite easy to convert anyway. But yeah. Hi, Nikki. How are you? I'll probably only be on stream for about another 15 minutes, guys, just because it's midnight for me right now. But I will definitely be back in the week, next week, to carry on with this page. So you guys can follow along if you want to. It has been really nice to be back streaming again with you all as well. Oh, you're always welcome to take me colouring combos. I can give you the combo now if you want to. I'm more than happy to share it. To be honest, it was just a bit of a guess, so... But, yeah, if you want the combination, I'm happy to give it. If you do decide to colour the page, I'd love to see it as well. I'm sure it'll turn out so pretty. Oh, that's alright. You didn't really miss much other than the background, which was just Neo Colour 2s. But I'm going to be going over the whole background with pencils as well, because I just wanted a base coat to colour over. I will get the pencils in order and I will share the colours with you. Okay. I've got quite a few pencils here. Right, let's have a look. So we've got Prussian blue, which is 2, 4, 6, and these are all polychromos. Then we have cobalt turquoise, which is 155. And then we've also got cobalt green, which is 156. And then you've got light cobalt turquoise, which is 154. Then you've got sky blue, which is 146. And then we've got cream, which is 102. And then ivory, which is 103. And then just for the highlights, I've been using the Derwent Drawing Chinese white pencil. Just because I literally think this is the best white pencil I've ever used and it works with everything. So yeah, I hope you were able to get that combination. If not, you're welcome to drop me a message on my Instagram, which is the same as the channel name, and I can send you it on there as well. I literally can't wait to do the Northern Lights. I done it on a page a couple of months back and I really loved how it turned out. I'm just hoping that it turns out the same on here, because I've done it a little bit different on that one, but we will see. Oh, you're welcome. That's also a very good point. I didn't think of that. Well, for anyone who does decide they want to try it, the combination is in the video now, so... I agree. Do you know what? Sometimes when I'm doing live streams, I actually forget I'm actually live streaming and people can watch it back. So... it's a bit of a bad habit. Sometimes I go really quiet and I think, I wonder what people think when they watch this back and I'm actually sat there like really quiet because I'm just zoned into my colouring. I hope so, otherwise it would be really awkward if they were like, why isn't she talking? But then again, I'm terrible and I get so paranoid over things like that. I'm actually quite excited to colour the polar bear, to be fair. Yeah, my idea is to have sort of like where I'm going to have the northern lights. I want to have the greens and the like turquoisey blues kind of all reflecting off of his fur to give him a bit more like colour and to make his fur look more interesting instead of leaving him just white. So I'm hoping with the highlights from the lights that it will make him look a bit more three-dimensional. So yeah, probably being a bit ambitious with that idea, but I'm excited to give it a go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I want to kind of do it like, I kind of want to have like a bit of an aura around him as well. And then sort of have, so the northern lights will sort of be bouncing off of his fur and the presents and stuff and creating sort of like a little glow around him, just to sort of make the main image sort of stand out a little bit more. Oh, that's that'll be a nice gift on Christmas. The luminants are lovely. They're literally like my favourite pencils out of all my sets. And the light fast, I literally have one light fast pencil and I love it. So I definitely would like to get those. Right, I think I'm going to do one more section, guys, and then I'm going to have to head off because it's nearly 12:30. what I'll probably end up doing is finishing off the ice off camera, so when I come back to stream next week, I'll be able to start with something new, like a new part of the page, and just go from there. Yeah, to be fair, I was hoping to get a lot more done on the stream, but I'm a bit slow with the colouring lately. But I've enjoyed it. It's been nice. It's been really relaxing. And it's been great to have you guys to keep me company as well. So thank you. Right, I'm gonna leave it there now, guys, and yeah, when we come back, I think we're gonna be working on the background in the next stream that I do, just because that's probably going to be the most challenging part of the page. So yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all so much for joining me and keeping me company this evening, and I'm sure I will get to chat to you all again. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, and I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.